New character Bobatilla. Look for flood
Better
flames
keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I've always said that travel broadens.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio.
Wyvern Fountain.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
I don't think a single student likes them.
Thank goodness you really are in one piece. I heard that troll was...
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Good work out
Accio.
there, Sebastian.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Revelio.
Mudai Waona. Under Professor.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Yes, of course.
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
Wonderful idea.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Map. Flames locations. Hogwarts. Exit. U. The astronomy wing. Cache in the castle. Cache in the castle. The astronomy wing. The grand staircase. The Map. Flames, the astronomy wing, the library annex. The library annex. The library annex. World map. The Highlands. Hogwarts. North Hogwarts region, Jackdaw's Rest. I need to learn the disarming charm before I can follow Richard Jackdaw's ghost into the Forbidden Forest. I need to learn the disarming South Hogwarts region, Hogwarts grounds. U. The venomous valor. Defense against, venomous valor. Mouse right button. Untrack. Mouse right button, cache in the castle. I saw Arthur Plumley studying 2 treasure maps Professor Fig's classroom. Defense charms classroom. Keeping 1 force, 1 control, and 1 damage spell in your...
Oh, that would be incredible. If you're sure.
I'll be tested too.
You already know the dates of every goblin rebellion that hasn't even happened yet.
Good to stay in top form.
Then I shall test you...
And then the werewolves join the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? The Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
And if it involves warlocks, I shall need...
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Sounds intriguing. Not sure it's worth my time.
Why would I want to decipher an old map?
For the sheer knowledge of it. Hogwarts fascinates me. Plus, you can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Perhaps I'll have a look.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Escape. Back. Map. Float Flames, the Bell Tower, the Astronomy Wing. The Bell Tower Wing. The Grand Staircase, the Great Hall, the Library Annex, the South Wing. World Map. Jackdaw's Rest. Jackdaw's Rest. I need to learn the disarming charm before I can follow Richard Jackdaw's ghost into the Forbidden Forest. I need to learn the disarming charm before I can quests. All. Find the missing pages. Find the book's missing pages. Escape. Back. Venomous Cash in the Venomous Valor. Cash in the mouse right button. Track quest, mouse right button. Untrack quest. F. Locate on map. Mouse right button, Jackdaw's Rest. I need to learn the mouse right button. Untrack quest. F. Cache in the castle. Mouse right button. Professor Hecat's assignment 2. Mouse right button. Track quest. Escape. Back. Mouse right button. Untrack quest. Inventory.
And have you seen if you pay attention.
Map. U. World Map. South Hogwarts region. Jackdaw's Rest. I need to learn the disarming charm before I can follow quests. Jackdaw's Rest. Professor Hecat's assignment 2. Professor Hecat wants me to practice avoiding attacks by dodge rolling. She also wants me to cast Incendio on a few enemies. My field guide will not guide me through this assignment, but Jackdaw's Rest. I need to learn the Professor Hecat's assignment 2. Professor Hecat wants me, inventory. Map. Floatflame, the World Map. North Hogwarts region. South Hogwarts region. Enemy level. 1 to 20. Jackdaw's Rest. I need to learn the disarming charm before I can, Jackdaw's Rest. I need to learn the disarming charm, quests. Jackdaw's Rest, Professor Hecat, mouse right button. Untrack quest. Escape. Inventory. Map. Floatflame, the South Wing. The Highlands. Jackdaw's Rest. I need to learn the disarming charm before I can follow Richard Jackdaw's ghost quests. Professor Hecat's assigned, Jackdaw's Rest. I need to learn the disarming charm before I, mouse right button. Untrack, Venomous Jackdaw's Rest. Map. The Highlands. Jackdaw's Rest. I need to learn the disarming charm before I can follow Richard Jackdaw's ghost into quests. Professor Hecat's mouse right button. Untrack quest. Professor Hecat's Jackdaw's Professor Hecat's assignment 2. Jackdaw's Professor mouse right button. Professor Hecat's assignment 2. Venomous mouse right. Professor Hecat's mouse right button. Untrack quest. Escape. Back. Level. Inventory.
can't imagine how inconvenient travel.
Map. The Highlands. South Hogwarts region. Enemy level. 1 to 20.
Lumos. Levioso. Incendio.
This is utter nonsense. I've never heard such rubbish in all my life.
Please don't mind dying to make me a few sickles.
Betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I... 1 in 7. Potato!
How do you want to give up? Pathetic.
Incendio!
Ready Incendio is actually quite beautiful.
Cuprico!
You're embarrassing yourself.
Now Incendio!
Yes. Incendio.
Help me!
Incendio.
It isn't Nora Treadwell's guardian angel.
Try again. Your journey has ended. Restart from last checkpoint. Restart from last checkpoint. Exit to main menu. Restart from last.
I dream they come after me, they'll rest in 10 graves.
Escape. Disillusionment. Utility. Causes Lumos. Utility. Reparo. Utility. Incendio. Damage. Its range is short. Oxio. Force. Summons a Levioso. Control. Levitates objects and reparo. Utility. Lumos. Disillusionment. Incendio. Damage. Its range is short and requires you to be close to the target. This spell deals significant damage and lights certain objects. Protego. Revelio. Essential. Basic cast. Essential. Stupefy. Essential. Stuns enemies, making them easy targets for follow-up. Protego. Essential. Protects against a variety of attacks, including spell cast, ancient magic throw. Essential. Summons and then throws special environmental objects at the targeted enemy. Particularly useful for Petrificus Totalis. Essential. Powerful enough to bind most enemies.
Luck! Nothing more than luck! You may want to. Incendio!
Do you feel a burning sensation?
Incendio!
How does that feel?
Restart from last checkpoint.
Thinking in terms of...
Protego.
Incendio. Yes. Incendio. Levioso.
Levioso. Is this your best? Tringo. Second. Incendio.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
You can advance time by accessing the map and pressing F. Map. Float Flames locations. Wait. Wait here to advance time from day to night or night to day. Spacebar. The Astronomy Wing. Collection chests. 0 out of 5. Field guide pages. 3 out of 23. Demiguise statues. 0 out of 3.
you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus disarms wands or other weapons out of enemies. Lumos. Expelliarmus. Damage. Disarms wands and Expelliarmus disarms wands or other weapons out of enemies' hands. Different types
Professor,
of enemies will
do you have
react
a
in
moment?
different ways
I
when
do.
disarmed.
What is it?
Did you attend Hogwarts?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
How fascinating.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Levioso! Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus!
Still at it, I see.
Accio! Incendio!
Map. Float Flames, World Map. Settings. Exit game. Exit your game session. Are you sure you want to exit? 0 minutes and 51 seconds since last save. Unsaved progress will be lost. Spacebar.